Hi there, Tony DiPaolo here. I'm going to basically go over a few things here for you. Basically, just real talk as far as what to expect. Not just with National Wealth Center, which you may or may not know is my primary business, but any online marketing business, any affiliate business. Okay, I just want to hit some pointers here and just kind of, a lot of what I say you're probably not going to like. But it's the way that it is, and you need to know this, and you need to know this so that if you should pursue the business. I work at home business. Okay, one of the things that I get with people, and first of all, let me start by saying this. Like when I started a month ago, okay, I didn't know anybody. I had no contacts or nothing. In fact, all I did was just send out postcards for months. A lot of people know that, but the thing is, like, I had a drive. I had a passion to succeed no matter what. I knew that no matter what my results were, I was going to make the most out of every lead that came in, and just milk it dry until I was out of leads to make it happen. And I want to say, even though my end results were great, okay, and I'm living the life right now. Basically a lot of my dreams are coming true now. It didn't start off that way, and I wasn't in a profit for a couple months, 2 to 3 months, and that was with consistently sending out postcards every week, or I'd miss a week here and there, but for the most part every week. And a lot of people have this thing where they think, well, okay, I'm going to spend this much money on marketing, whether it be postcards or online marketing or whatever, however you choose to do it, and then you're going to expect X of return on that, on your dollar. Okay, and all that, although that's true in a sense, it doesn't just come to you right away. Okay, in fact, the universe is going to throw curveballs at you. It's going to really test your heart and see how much you want it. Okay, and like I said, with me, I had no choice but to make it happen. I started with literally nothing. I couldn't even pay my bills. I had to borrow money to start doing my postcard mailings. Okay, but guess what? I did it, and I made the most out of it. I called every lead that came in. I gave them a phone call and said, hey, check out my business. You didn't have to sell them or anything. Just check this out. Go to the site. Tell me what you think. It's that simple. There's no selling involved. But by picking up the phone and making the most out of that lead, I more than doubled my conversion rate. But I still, like I said, was in the hole for a couple months. I think I brought in like $100 incoming, like $100 the first month. And I don't know what I dished out, 1,000 or whatever. So I was way in the hole. Second month, maybe I think it was between $500 and $600 that I brought in. I'm still in the hole. I'm still in the red. The third month, I jumped up to like $1,400. Well, that's because I stuck with it. I'm still spending the same amount of money, but the money coming in, as I mentioned, kept going up almost exponentially. And from that point on, it pretty much went up, anywhere from 25 to 35% consistently each month. But 97% of people fail in this industry. Why? Because that 97%, they give up after one mailing, two mailings, or after 3-4 weeks. You can't do that. If that's what you're going to do, save your money. Okay, stick with your 9 to 5 or whatever your full-time job is. Stick with that. This business isn't really for you. Okay, save the money and the time. Okay, and I know it sounds harsh, but that's just the way it is. You need to stay consistent. As long as you have leads coming in, it is working. If you don't work the leads, it's going to take you a little longer because you're not picking up the phone. And hey, that's fine, but you need to know that it's going to take a little longer because you're going to need to get more leads to get a conversion. It's going to take more, more leads to get a sale, so to speak. Okay, you get out what you put in. Okay, it's that simple. If you don't have a big budget, it's going to take you even longer, to get the ball rolling. But guess what? In my opinion, the tighter your budget is, the more you need this. So if it takes you 6 months, 9 months to start making $500 to $1,000 a month, so be it. Because that $500 to $1,000 a month is money you don't have coming in right now, and I'm sure it'd make a big difference in your life. And you're not putting anything into it, so therefore, it's almost all profit, right? So it's all relative, and a lot of people don't realize that. And one thing I want to mention is, whatever business that you're in, okay, whatever company you're marketing, it could be the best thing since sliced bread. It could be the newest, hottest thing. No matter what they tell you, and I know they give you a lot of fluff, and they say, hey, everybody's jumping in. This is the newest thing, and people still, to this day, they hop around, program hop, program junkies. This is, it's not working over here. Well, this is the newest thing, so I'm going to go over here. Guess what? You're going to have the same problem. It's not the business. It's not the company. It's not the pay plan. It's you. It's the fact that there is no such thing as people just falling, money falling in your lap. There's no free lunch. People aren't just going to get in because it's the newest thing. People are skeptical. They've been burned. Maybe I'm talking to you. Been burned so many times. They just want something that works. And where the truth is, a lot of things work. Okay, that's why in any company you go into, there's always people making money. It just may not be you, right? So you need to understand that. Now, for instance, National Wealth Center, that's my bloodline right there. I mean, I started at, that's 90% of my income. It's got to be 90% of my income that comes into me is from National Wealth Center. And I joined that business for a reason. The pay plan's second to none. They pay out 100%. They pay out daily, instantly. The products are awesome, and we're being backed by a 16, 17-year-old debt-free company. You just can't find that anywhere else, all those combined, So I kind of laugh when people say, well, I have this new thing here, or check this out. I say, I'm not interested. Stop emailing me. I'm not interested. That's why I'm making money and you're not. And why would I take advice from you when you just left one of my businesses, jumped onto the next thing, and you're still not making any money? Why am I going to take advice from you? People want to, go with what works. And I'm making money not because I'm a great salesperson or anything like that, just because I stuck with it. I stuck with it. I'm no guru. I haven't been in this business for 15 years. So like I said, I literally started from scratch. Now, one thing that I do with my team with National Wealth Centers, I have a complete training website where I give you a complete postcard system if you want to go the route that I went. Like full-on training with that. I have a pay-per-click system that works great. You'll build your list way faster with the pay-per-clicks, but it's all relative. It takes more leads to get a sale versus the postcards, but the postcards are more expensive. So again, it's all relative. But I provide that all, to anybody that joins my team. And in addition, I even have a 3-step system that you don't even need a sales funnel. You could join for as little as for $34.95 and literally just hand out a phone number to a few people to get started and then work from there. That's something I did the actual recording, and I make the payments on, I pay for the line and everything, the phone line, and I just give it to you guys. I mean, I'm giving you so many tools that I didn't have when I started. So, to come in, I mean, if I had all these tools available to me when I came in, 11 months ago, almost a year ago now, I don't even know what I'd be making right now, So, but I don't know. This is more or less not about National Wealth Center, obviously, but just in general. Whatever you guys are looking at out there, just, understand that it all comes in here. It's what you're going to put into it, and no matter what they tell you on their video, how much money you're going to make, that is irrelevant. It is not going to happen like that. That's in a perfect world, and this world is far from perfect, right? So just know that, look for a good company and just stick with it, and look for a good team that's giving you all the tools and training and everything that already has it paved for you, so that you don't have to go through the whole learning curve like basically that I did. When I started, I had to develop everything on my own. So that's about it. I just wanted to kind of just impromptu do this video. I guess one of the reasons I was sitting out on the porch here, I live in Las Vegas. Like a beautiful day today. It's like 65, 70 degrees. It feels like it's 80. You can see I have the Hard Rock Cafe behind me. I don't know, it's kind of in the distance there, but in my new condo here that's just 2 blocks from the strip here, literally. And I mean, none of this would be possible if it wasn't for National Wealth Center. So, and this could be the same with you with whatever business that you're marketing. So that's about it. Hopefully, you know, maybe it kind of hurts you a little bit to hear some of this stuff, but it's the cold hard truth. You know, maybe it'll save you some time and money. Maybe it'll, you know, light a fire up under your butt, and, you know, it tells you you got to find that drive, and it'll give you that passion to go out there, and now you know that it's gonna, you know, take some time, but it'll happen. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Okay, but that being said, have a great day, guys.